All right. So, week one. What we've come to discover, and every single day is an incredible discovery with a startup, is that no matter how much you prepare, no matter how much you try to visualize your content, no matter how much you get people following you or showing interest, once you cross the threshold into now we're active, now we're out there with products for sale, it's like you're in a different world. It's so incredible, the experience. It just becomes so much more focused, so much more real. You're not working on developing the product anymore. Now you're in sales mode. Now you're speaking directly to customers, working with influencers, working with photographers. We were doing all of that before, but now it's become extraordinarily tighter, more purpose driven, and the fun level has skyrocketed, the pressure level has skyrocketed, the meaning level has skyrocketed, and the whole purpose of this entire experience has taken on a new meaning. What are we doing here? What is it that we're trying to accomplish? Yes, we want to make the best products available. We want to speak to guys that are underserved. And there's a lot of them in the skincare world. That's most guys. And what we've seen from speaking to so many people is that most dudes just either splash a little water on their face or wash their face with the shampoo. And as you get older, we're we're trying to show people that you can really change your life with a good regimen. You can really make a giant difference in how you look and feel, how you present yourself to the world. It's like the difference between cutting your hair yourself and going to a barber. It's a huge difference, and it's worth the investment. Clearly, you're presenting yourself a certain way, and this is the message we're trying to get across. And we've been messing with the message and trying to get a better feel for who's looking for this, who desires this new outcome and this product, because there's a giant gap in the market, and that gap exists because the giant female-driven industry doesn't care about this segment of the marketplace, the men's segment, because they're like, well, they'll use some product. Very few guys really use these products, but I've always struggled trying to find good skincare products. Like, it's been an issue. And the product I used to use, which was by a large company that caters to women, it was Shiseido, they canceled the product I'd used for years. And I was like, this sucks. I need to fix this. I need to get involved and I need to do something about it. And these are the days where men's stuff gets canceled. Men are toxic. It's easy to kind of discount the desires and needs of us, as long as we continue to fix the roads and build the buildings and mend the fences and fix the machines and put in your air conditioner, put in your water line, put on the roofs, tend the gardens, do all these things. You don't really need to show yourself that you care about yourself. That's not appropriate. So that's insane. That's insane to me. So I like to think that the company we've built has purpose, and we've started with a three-step regimen, which is great because it's actually three separate pieces that can be marketed and spoken about three separate ways or as one. And also we've combined two of the other products to make a set called Man a Few Words, which is just the scrub and the moisturizer, our time machine. So there's different levels of commitment that people can make, and it's all been extraordinarily interesting to see how it has panned out so far. Um, we're having an enormous amount of fun, still getting up at 3 in the morning and trying to make sense of all the data, because that's how it's done in direct to consumer. It's just tons of data. What's speaking to this consumer? What's speaking to this person? How do we get our message across best to the guys we're looking to help out? And that's the goal. That's the goal of business. You know, a lot of the people that I speak to, a lot of friends and people I know, they're all in business, or they're investors, they're in finance. And they've asked me, a few people have asked me this, so what's your exit strategy? I don't have an exit strategy. I'm not interested in exiting. And I didn't create this company to sell it. It's not supposed to be appealing to some larger company that wants to ruin it. I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, there's a brand called Burt's Bees. And it used to only be available at health stores. It's still around. The chipmunk. It's still around. Burt's Bees is still around, but it sucks. And that's because it was sold to, I think, Clorox. And all of the amazing, like, they had a body lotion called Milk and Honey. It was fantastic. You know, I've always kind of been into this stuff. I like the fragrances, and um, I like the feel, and I like that they can make your world so much better. I like smelling good. You know what I'm saying? I like that a lot. Not even to mention the highly functioning things like a serum. And when they sold Burt's Bees to Clorox, it turned into the biggest piece of shit. They have one product they still have from the old school that is the beeswax lip balm, which is the same. Somehow they kept it the same. It's got the peppermint, the slight peppermint, and same packaging, same thing. Everything else ruined, and you could buy it at CVS. It's still there in name only. The spirit is dead. So, no, man. I want to create a company that stays and has a purpose. It's exciting to imagine that. That's the point of this. That's the point of this. So, and that's what we've done, and that's what we'll continue to do. But we're a week out, so we're evening things out. We're tightening up what we're trying to say to everybody, and frankly, it's been the experience of a lifetime. It's been what I needed in my life um, to do this, to be part of something like this. Um, we use tech to speak to people, but it's not a tech company. You can hold it in your hands. You can see the design. You can feel the choices that we've made. For instance, one thing I always wanted to talk about and make a video about somehow is, why did we make a plastic jar when so many jars would be glass, and it would seem to make more sense to have a glass jar for the moisturizer? But I go to the gym, and I've walked to the gym so many times with glass jars, and if you drop it, that's it. It's gone. I mean, I travel a lot. I go to the gym. I bring this stuff with me. I don't need it to break, and I want it to look. It's my fence. It's very windy. I need it to look good all the time. And then when you're done with the jar, it's a beautiful jar. You can put stuff in it or recycle it. It's recyclable. So the many uses of a empty Oak Bishop moisturizer jar. In any event, there's a reason behind every single choice that we've made, and you're more than welcome to contact us, email us about anything, any questions that you have, anything that you might want to know. Many men don't really know what the purpose of a serum is. The one thing that will probably level up your game the most, but it has to be used correctly. So any questions? We've put out all this information out there, how-to video that's available, and if you make a purchase, you'll receive the how-to video in one of the welcome emails. It's like a minute long. I mean, not even a minute. It's like 30 seconds long. It couldn't be easier. But it's the correct sequence, how to use the products and make it the most efficient and the most enjoyable. And oh my God, talk about enjoyable. Like I use it. I use the products twice a day. And every single time I use them, the way the fragrances and the feel work into one another, it's just, God, we nailed it. Sorry. Sorry to keep doing the tough sell, but we just nailed it. So this video is longer than I had anticipated, but I just got on a roll, and it's so gorgeous out this morning. So perfect. Perfect day. I'm going to be doing these videos on Thursdays and Mondays, and then chop them into pieces and kind of release them on Instagram and YouTube uh, throughout the time in between. So I hope you guys are well. Thank you for all the support. Being a startup is rough business, but it's amazing, and the feedback and the support that we're getting is off the charts. People are feeling it, and we appreciate it. Thank you.